The world will never be the same. Brace for impact.
7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter, it seems the lengthy precautions worked. The galactic theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording, and why now I find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
No. Everything is not stable over here. We are Janice, dial the resonance actuator to 7.2. Now, please. Yes, right now.
I'm on it.
Wait. Hold on. It's not just a storm. What does that mean? Must be connected to the loop. There's no way we could have predicted that it would react this. And that worked? How long do you think it'll hold? Good. Everything is, starting to stabilize here. Nothing seems to be... Are you even... Wait. Can you hear me? Hear me?
Memories are broken. But I know I brought these mighty warriors here to defend our reality. High above this strange land is where we'll prepare to stand against him. Galactus, the devourer of worlds. We must remember who we are. Storm, Iron Man, Mystique, Doctor Doom, She-Hulk, Wolverine, and I am Groot. Indeed. Our greatest war begins here. Now, we will explore this land, regain our powers, and reclaim our memories. Join us. Together, we will defeat Galactus and save all reality!
Hey, welcome to the party. You look like someone who needs a jetpack. There you go. We gotta stop Galactus from eating the 0 point. You are free, right? Oh, he's getting right to it. Okay, energy readings are going berserk. By my calculations, if Galactus keeps absorbing the 0 point at that rate, we'll all be looking at a full reality collapse in... Doesn't matter. You know, the point is, we gotta move. You can drive a battle bus, right? Beginning transport? Now. And away we go! Okay, so I took the liberty of tinkering with your reality a bit. It's really no big deal. You can thank me later. I hacked your time loop thingy, made a few billion battle bus clones, and then turned them all into very powerful bombs. We need to get Galactus to eat as many buses as possible before he's done with the 0 point. If everything goes right, it'll open a portal and send him back where he came from. Hey, look, attack drones. Cute. You know, I was hoping we'd have an excuse to try out the battle bus's laser cannons. Give them a try. Oh, almost forgot. Your lasers won't do much to the big guy, but they should make short work of those drones. Look at that. You're a natural. Stay on target and don't explode. How's the handling on that thing? I didn't really get the chance to test it, so it might be a little, like a bus. Bus-like. That enthusiasm, but again, you're driving a bomb, so let's be careful out there. Wow, that is really beautiful. Also really bad. We need to get him off the 0 point now. Okay, this is funny. Don't panic, but I think he spotted you. Hey, Blondie, got a bus over here that's getting a little hot.
Fear not. I shall divert your strange war wagon.
Plain English, Renfair. Driver, we're taking you up his arm. Just keep flying north and try not to let it freak you out, okay? Think you could give us a hand?
Get me up there, Bub! Joy, he's all yours.
Looks like he's taking the bait. Let's get you out of there. If this works, it's return to sender for all of us. And if it doesn't work, well, we had some laughs, right? Either way, you did good.
This is not possible.
You did it! Thank you, bus driver.
They did it! We're still here!
Yeah, but the 0 point is exposed. You have to go in.
Oh, come on. Last thing we need is another snapshot of me inside the loop.
No. The last thing we need is someone escaping the loop. You need to get in there and fix it.
Understood, ma'am. I'm on it.
And do not draw the attention of the 7. Jones, are you there?
I just need to stabilize the 0 point and reseal the bridge, but not let anyone escape. Easy, right? Okay. Locate the best hunters across all realities.
Signatures triangulated and defined. Execute.
This better work. No one is escaping the loop. Not on my watch. I've been gathering the greatest hunters across all realities, and I started with the best. Cost a lot of credits to convince Mando, but this is the way. The plan? Pure chaos, and no one will sew it better than them. Menace, reality's greatest gladiator. The guy's never been defeated. Man Cave, a flapjack forged on a griddle of rage. And Maeve, you know, just a shape-shifting barbarian warrior. As they explore the island, they'll have scores to settle and bounties to collect, all while we get ready for the next phase. And we're just getting started. So, what are you waiting for? The hunt is on. Stop this. It could destroy all existence.
You have your orders. Now get out of there.
I'm gonna do what we should have done from the very start. I'm going to the 7.
You took an oath. You're betraying everything we did for you.
No! I'm gonna need that. Get over here. Gotcha.
Do not confront the 7. Jones! Jones!
actually worked. Look, I know you have no reason to trust me, but... Oh, no. Hang on! Let's talk! Let's talk! Jenno! I can get you to Jenno.
And the sisters?
I can get you all of them. But I need your help to fix that.
You have a deal. For now.
Oh, that's very reassuring.
Time to get to work. That's our ticket home. Do not make me regret this. And get that looper ready. We don't have much time.
Looper? You again? Never mind. Look sharp. We're saving reality.
What did you do to the 0 point?
It wasn't me. There was an accident.
With this level of entanglement, I don't know if I can fix it.
But we're not giving up.
Who said anything about giving up? Stand by. Once the 0 point starts to bloom, there's no going back.
We've got portals! Not good!
Those aren't portals. Reality is breaking down.
So... we should close them?
What do you think?
Yep, gotcha. We're on it. Yep, got it.
Instability will only get worse from here. Watch out for reality waves.
Copy. We'll keep watch. Reality waves can change anything in a blink. I'm a butterfly.
That was a big one. Everything all right down there?
I'm a butterfly now, so... no! I guess you're up. I'm gonna need you to be my eyes and ears, and arms, and legs. You're gonna have to close those portals. Can you handle it? Haha, of course you can. Let's go. There is no way this is good, but it is beautiful.
Good work. But I'm gonna need more time. Keep going.
Copy that! I see 3 more portals, but that next one is really far. I wish we could... Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can teleport? Get down! We're gonna need to find a way past the hunters. Actually, never mind. You look amazing! This has been my whole life studying the 0 point.
We need to move faster. I can't keep this up forever.
Hang on! I'm getting us to that 3rd portal. So the wolves are new, right? Whoa! Alternate realities are breaking through. We gotta keep moving. Oh, oh, oh! Reality wave! Thank you, Thank you, I feel like reality just doesn't like me. It's a good look. It suits you. How are we looking up there?
It's too much. You have to keep going.
We've only got 1 left. Hold on. We got company. Use one of those reality waves right about now. Well done. That's the last one. I think we got it. Oh, that's intense. Okay, this next step is critical. Everything okay up there?
It's not enough. I can't stop it. But I might be able to contain the blast.
Must be sealing himself in. You don't have to do this. You're not leaving until this is done. He needs our help. Come on!
Get another chance. You need to seal off the 0 point and overload the device.
Overload the device? I'll be trapped in the loop!
We'll both have to find our way back. No matter what happens, do not give up. I will find you, and you will tell me everything.
You have my word! Here we go!
No matter how isolated we are, there is a primal force that binds us all. That drives us to adapt, to journey forth in search of adventure. To never, ever give up. To face our deepest fears, no matter the consequences. Confront the darkness that lurks within. That primal force demands balance. The island has grown wild, and so must you.
The island is certainly no stranger to strange phenomena. Never before have we seen anything quite like this.
All right, listen up. We don't have much time. We now stand at the brink of war. With an enemy we do not understand. We face impossible odds. And invaders within our ranks. But we have something they don't. A reason to fight. Whether you've always been here, or you're a visitor from another star, this island is ours. And if it's war they want, we'll give it to them.
Okay, here we go. Hold tight.
They didn't arm you, and troops are everywhere. They might be onto us. I found the abduction chamber housing the bombs. Once this patrol passes, I'll get you out of here. Okay, go. We don't have much time. Okay, they're gone. Give me a moment. I got it. Let's go. If you get seen, get across the bridge as quickly as you can. You've been spotted. Keep moving. Hostiles ahead. Watch out! I've sealed them in. Okay, give me a second to think. There's a transport tube up ahead. That may work. There. That transport tube will get you past their patrols. These aren't intended for organics. Let's hope that's not an issue. You seem to be safe. For now, stay alert. There should be another transport tube ahead. Looks like I'll have to reverse the airflow. Give me a moment. Okay, hold on. Just need to... Okay, and then... And done! Get in the tubes! This will take you right to the abduction chamber. Oh good, the bombs are in place. I'll get things ready on my end. You keep those backpacks near the bombs. Okay, I'm gonna start the arming sequence. Wait, what's happening? sequence is good. Almost there. And we're done. You played your part. Now I have to play mine. We are fighting a war in which we are hopelessly outgunned. I won't bring you home. Not if there is a chance that thing can make it back to the island. Over and out.
You should have known we'd return. You thought you saved your little reality. All you did was prepare it for us. So go on and gather what's left of your army. Ready your defenses. And know that when we are done, only nothing will remain. Destroy them, my children.
personnel to escape craft.
All imagined order personnel to escape craft.
Wake him up. You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time. Do it.
No, don't do it, don't.
This isn't personal, Jones. Although I do plan to enjoy it. Would someone see what that is? Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it.
You came back for me.
You promised me Jeno.
Well, love you too, buddy. Okay, so what's the plan? Great plan.
Shoot anyone who tries to stop me.
Tries to stop you from what?
Taking us to the other side.
What? Oh, I am keeping this.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Could you maybe speed it up?
You want faster? Help.
How is this not helping?
Main console, gyro system, disable it.
On it! How do I do that?
Figure it out!
Figure it out, he said. Oh, got it. Whoa!
It's done. Initiate phase 2.
Looper spotted. That is our way in. Hold them off. All right, everyone, fall back. Area secured. See you on the other side. Everyone follow me to the bridge. We'll be safe there. It's fun to run for your life, huh? Great cardio. Let me get the door.
Warning. Rotation at 5 degrees.
Let's move, everyone. Whoa! Oh, this is nuts.
Rotation at 15 degrees.
Don't worry, guys. I'll move the bus by myself. It's right up here, and I will give you a water break soon. Heads up! I know another way. Guys! What a day, am I right? Careful, edges are hot.
Warning. Rotation at 30 degrees.
This is the epicenter of the island, you guys. We're safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 45 degrees.
That's the last one. We did it.
Where's my gun?
Okay, I may have dropped it in the 0 point.
Why does she make me keep saving you? Good, you made it. And you brought the loopers.
The surface is lost, but we should be safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 60 degrees.
You call this safe?
It'll hold. It's rated for 1,000 times atmospheric pressure.
Well, what about that?
Get ready to swim.
scientist here. Am I the smartest, handsomest member of the seven? A lot of people say yes. With the best hair? Don't answer that. Hold on to this device. As we prepare our battle plan, we'll have work for you. So hey, we left some wartime essentials in the old endless void of space. So we're launching a retrieval rocket. Problem is, somebody really doesn't want us to do that. I have my suspicions about who that someone might be. Destroy all 3 signal jammers. Wait, I changed my mind! I'm just kidding. I knew I could trust you to destroy priceless scientific equipment. I'll send you the bill. Nice work. Hey, if we find what we're looking for up there, I'll ask them to bring you a little space rock as a treat. You may have noticed the big guy's new statue. No comment, by the way, but they definitely hired someone on discount. I need you to figure out who keeps vandalizing it. I suspect loopers. Specifically, the big banana guys. Thank you. Very thoughtful for angling this camera at banana height. Oh man, look at that juicy lens flare. You know the blonde ding-dong in the suit, Agent Jones? Well, there's more of him. And they've started their own society of dorks. So, how about bring them some supplies as a peace offering, and then scout their camp to assess the threat level. Well, look at that. A little drawing of Sloan. And the Foundation, with knives pointing at them. It's probably nothing. Oh, here's what we're looking for. A Declaration of Independence. They won't fight for anyone anymore. So it seems like they're disgruntled about being made to fight in a never-ending loop. I get that. I've got an idea. Let's buy their loyalty. I detected some unusual seismic activity. Maybe the island has a nervous stomach after its little gymnastics routine. Or maybe it's something worse. Would you mind hiking up those perilous, deadly mountains? I need you to check on my seismometers. Hey, do you mind making your heartbeat a little quieter? It's kind of muddling my scan. I got my data, and you got your steps in. Win-win. A real scientist never admits when things aren't looking good. They just say, huh, that's different, and quietly retreat to their lab to try and fix it. So, huh, that's different. So, our first rocket recon mission failed. But you know what they say, when one launch pad door closes, another one opens. And behind that door, there's a bigger rocket with more telescope parts in it, which you will go and source for me. Right now. This is very exciting for you. This will really improve focusing power. Plus, I can paint some racing stripes on it. I mean, not me, I know a guy. Yes! Watch out, guidance sensors. You're about to get a brand new internal magnet system. You're welcome. Ugh, I love telescopes. I wish I had forever to build this one. But, you know, impending doom and all. The enemy has recruited new spies, and I'd like to know who they are. The Imagined Order guard suits are programmed to recognize friendly agents. So, could you, if you would, gently, softly, and permanently eliminate one of them? Thank you. Bring the suit's keycard to me and we'll pretend this never happened. That's the keycard. Quick, run away from your problems. Well, the good news is, you're not on the list. I will now reward your loyalty by disappearing into my lab to do more important work. So the rocket, it failed again. I optimized the navigational algorithm myself. One of the design problems with the bigger than me. The Imagined Order sabotaged us, and I'd like to know how. Disassemble their tech and bring the pieces to me. First engineer solution. I'm like super smart. Wow, thank you. This should be more than enough for me to study. Hey, any interest in being lightly electrocuted for research? It's okay. I got a guy. I know what you're thinking. Oh, great and powerful scientist. Why haven't you done anything about the drills all over the place? Well, those drills were too small to be causing our seismic complications. But things are more tectonically precarious now. So I need you to destroy them for the safety of the island. A quad-core plasma engine. What is this, 1982? Hopefully the island will stabilize. Until then, let's refrain from messing with anything. No drilling, or digging, or planting flowers, and please, don't litter. Rocket Launch 3 was a success. I did it! With your help. Tiny snag. A colleague embedded a secret message for me in the black box. which would be fine except the black box fell off. She's okay. If this message is accurate, I'm gonna need your help again, like, very, very soon. So remember that message from the rocket's black box? It was from Paradigm. If we're gonna pull this off, we're really gonna need her help. Well, I'm gonna need her help. I've set up dead drops for her around the island. Your mission is to mark them with space rocks so she can find them. Nice rock placement, very natural. She'll be able to tell the difference from all the other rocks, right? If I can coax her out of hiding. Oh, you're done. Oh, great. Hey, keep a space rock on me. Thanks very much. She'll have to rewire it.
Paradigm. It's me. I'm guessing you heard what happened. Obviously, we had more ambitious goals. The island. That was just one step in a scrupulously planned attack that would have reduced the imagined order to something greater, to put it mildly. But the reality left us exposed and overextended. If they manage to counterattack before we recover, it's over. All of it. Look, I know our history is complicated, but I want you to know I never lost faith in you. Okay, I did, but only for 5 minutes, maybe a few weeks tops. It's hard to believe that someone who went through what you went through would hold the line. But I know you did. So we do not deserve your help right now, not at all, but we need it. This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 secure channel. At 0400 hours, we received a ping from the Paradigm. Still need to confirm authenticity and verify that we're not being hacked, spoofed, tricked, or otherwise deceived. But I believe it's the real deal. I know that among our ranks, there are still some mixed feelings about the Paradigm. But for the sake of survival, we need to think of her as an ally. We are the 7. We have a duty to rise above grudges and petty disagreements for the greater good. And yes, Foundation, I'm looking at you. I can see your face through that mask. Regardless of the past, there is no future without her. Hey, Paradigm, it will not surprise you to learn that you remain public enemy number 1 for the 7. I'm trying to convince them to welcome you back with open arms, but I can't promise that it'll be a cakewalk if you come back. I'll do what I can. And this time, I'll have your back no matter what. Like I should have the first time. Hey, Paradigm. So far I've refrained from laying a guilt trip on you like my mom used to do, which you should appreciate. Or should have appreciated, because those days are over. We have reports of seismological disturbances from the underside of the island. That leads me to believe that the Imagined Order are not only active, they're gathering forces. The Imagined Order is playing with a fire that will consume every world we know and every world we've yet to discover. So hurry home while we still have one. This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 secure channel. How's everybody doing out there? Paradigm has accessed her navigational accounts and appears to be preparing for a long journey. It is impossible to know her intentions, but I strongly suggest we prioritize all Paradigm-related engineering. Greetings, unauthorized trespasser. It's come to my attention that you are intercepting sensitive communications meant only for the 7 and our allies. A crime which you will now pay for with your life. I'm kidding. It's actually good for you and the loopers to understand the gravity of the situation. We stand on the brink of annihilation, to put it lightly. Not today, and maybe not tomorrow, but soon we will be at war with the Imagined Order. The 7 will lead the way, and it is my sincere hope that you will follow us into battle. When that day comes. But today is not that day. Today, we have peace. I suggest you enjoy it while you can. Learn everything you can about the island. Gather your allies, and stand ready. Paradigm, it's me again. This is my final message. Everything, and I mean everything, depends on you now. You've always been so much more than just our pilot. In our darkest days, you brought us hope. You brought us together. And after everything you've been through, I wish we didn't need you to suit up again. But we do, we really do. All reality is yours to save. You know, that's it. Just all reality. You just need to come home.
Cameras are ready for action, so you want to help me spy on my old crew? And if I get caught up on the latest IO gossip, that's just the cost of doing business. It should go without saying that if you get caught putting these up, you don't know me. But, I don't know, you've heard good things. Camera online, one more to go. Nice work. Did I put the batteries in? I did, didn't? I'm like 80% sure that I put the batteries in. It looks like the Imagined Order DOD, that's Department of Dirigibles, finally got their combat blimps in the field. If I'm remembering the prototypes correctly, there's like a ton of remote servers aboard those things. Get a data scraper onto one of those blimps. We'll send someone to pick that up later. And by someone, I mean you. You can get down yourself, right?
Our engineers had plans to give the battle buses a tactical upgrade, but their convoy was intercepted in the field and the schematics blew away in the scuffle. I need you to find those blueprints before the Imagined Order does. Upgraded battle buses won't win us this war. You know you want to drive one. We want to study the new ballistic-resistant alloy the Imagined Order is using to build their tanks. Bring me some tank armor as quickly as you can. Great work. The scientists will start working on this right away.
I know how much you love smashing our tanks, but the scientist apparently needs a whole one to reverse engineer, so securing an enemy tank is about as safe as it sounds. Which is why I volunteered you. All you gotta do is deliver a tank to one of the bases I've marked on your map. Or die trying. Yeah, that last bit was from the Foundation, and I'm not entirely sure he was kidding. So, good luck. Oh, yeah! Thank you. I made some big promises to the Seven regarding the tank heist, and I had, no backup plan. So, I think you just became my favorite looper. Alrighty, let's leave the Seven to their
backwards engineering or whatever it is that they're really up to. You know my buddy Peely? Yeah. He's about 1 banana tall, kind of quiet, bruises easily. He accidentally drank some smoothie, which I guess bananas shouldn't do, and he had a vision. At least I think so. He's very hard to understand, but the upshot is you gotta teach my bro Nana, to drive. Thanks for doing this. Peely doesn't always make sense, but his sticker is in the right place. Peely says thank you, and also says the prophecy will soon be fulfilled, so you got that going for you, which is nice. And that is how you teach a banana to drive, which, now that I say that out loud, seems like a mistake. Still, nice job.
We've been planning an attack near the Imagined Order's new anti-tank barricades. They must think we're making tanks of our own, which means we can surprise them. Clear our path by driving a cowcatcher through their tank barriers. Our new tech program will overcome the Imagined Order. Nice work, Looper. We're training some new snipers in our ranks, and I've heard you're quite the sharpshooter. Take down those targets and show them how it's done. Nice shot. Bullseye. You're the kind of person I want our recruits to look up to. Maybe after that display, they'll stop asking about her.
So you are the Origin's favorite assistant in the field, huh? It's me, the Imagined. You can call me whatever you want, I don't really care. I'm one of the 7, which means we're on a team. Which means you need to help me. I need to boot up this data receiver. Get that going for me, will ya? Oh, come on! Looks like a Looper built a structure around my receiver. That'll mess up the signal. Destroy the ceiling to restore the uplink connection, then download the receiver's data. Ah! It is her! The Paradigm is still out there, and she has just sent the solution to our problems! I gotta tell the Origin about this. He'll be happy, I hope. So, telling the Origin about the Paradigm's new weapon went as well as you'd expect. That guy's always saying, this could be the end of our reality. And yet, he holds on to petty grudges that make reality harder to save. I am sick of the infighting. Paradigm has a plan, and we need to try it. Drop these schematics off at the scientist's lab. Incognito. To protect the Origin's fragile ego. I wouldn't have picked the fake mustache. Looks itchy. But it'll work. Drop off those plans. He'll know what to do with these. We're gonna end this war together, whether the Origin likes it or not.
Slip through their perimeter by approaching logjam by water. Once you're in, plot our communication relays to jam their comms. 1 jammer placed. 2nd jammer online. Signal suppressor is active. We're officially hijacking their airwaves. Nice work.
Remember that data scraper you planted on one of those blimps a while back? I'm sending a drone to retrieve the data from you, but you will have to be quick. The moment the Imagined Order detects the drone, they'll shoot it down. This could change my life. Everyone's lives, in the sense that they will continue to exist. Good work.
I need you to roll out our anti-tank rounds to the 7's personnel across the island. Keep your comms open while you're delivering them. We need to talk. Not to brag, but before I left the Imagined Order, I was somewhat of an expert on the 7. And one thing we were certain of was that they worked as a unified, dedicated group. The Imagined Order still thinks that, but I'm not so certain. Makes me nervous. Between you and me, we need to know what's going on with the 7. This lack of trust could be a real problem. We need to resolve it before the I.O. catches wind. Good work. Look, don't share anything I told you, okay? We're just gonna watch and be smart. We need the 7 united. If something is driving a wedge, we need to know.
The Origin has been having trouble pinning down enemy troop movements lately. And when he asked one of the 7 to begin a wiretapping protocol, I said, sure, we can get my new best friend to do it. So, Looper, today you are wiretapping the Imagined Order. Chatter's coming through loud and clear. Oh, these guys are talking about their lunch. Who cares about your deep-fried stink flopper platter? Say something interesting. Now we'll be able to hear anything the Imagined Order discusses. Troop movements, artillery transfers. Maybe someone will read their horoscope. Or, they might mention a sensitive Imagined Order records cache. Maybe. Those files that you retrieved off of the blimp? Yeah, they were completely scrambled. Fortunately, I'm hearing chatter about a blimp crash nearby. With intact computers and hard drives ripe for the pillaging. What do you say, Looper? You up for some ruined blimp pillaging? The answers have to be on here. Thank you. As expected, the Origin is still being stubborn about the paradigm. Come on, pick up your space phone and give her a call already. Anyway, I'm not waiting for the old man to work out his personal grudges. We are going to set up a direct communication relay to the paradigm together. There. Now at least I can talk to her. The Origin says she's a traitor, but in my opinion, I'd say the evidence is circumstantial at best. She might come back and fight for us. And I think that's what matters.
You're still finding 4 different weapon rarities out there, right? And, weapons in general? Because I'm seeing loopers running around with nothing but floppers and bandages. I'm pretty sure it's user error, but I'll need you to mark 4 different weapon rarities in the field to prove it. See, I knew it. It's like I'm saying grab weapon, but they're hearing prepare dinner. I'm no longer worried about weapon availability, but I am having some major concerns about looper combat training. See, it's not that hard. Why can't they all be like you? Don't change, okay? Just never change. You are perfect. I hope everyone's paying attention because that is how we prepare for battle. We're making war out here, loopers. Not some sort of weird potluck where half the people bring bandages. This will not come as a surprise, but IO management loves Doomsday machines. Loves them. There's even a Doomsday division at HQ. Oh man, their softball team is awful, but they will one day destroy us all, so kind of a wash. We have very credible intel that one of the IO's Doomsday devices is now in production. We need to find out everything we can while we still can. Hit the field. I'll prep the cameras. Yeah, well, this is the place. Once you're done, get moving. This is not the time to get caught. Yeah, I already don't like what I'm seeing. Stay the course and be smart. Nicely done. Now get out of there. I have a very bad feeling that we are not ready for what we're gonna find out.
I could really use an Imagined Order access card for my top secret investigation. Why don't you borrow one from a guard and bring it to me? No, bring that card to me, and don't get eliminated on the way. It'd be really inconvenient for me. For both of us. This will be really helpful for a mission that is literally none of your business. You did a good job. Just be cool about this, okay? No one else has to know.
Apparently, Looper's sympathetic to the Imagined Order are losing faith in Sloane and her forces. They've offered to provide us with insider intel. We can't verify it, but we'll take what we can get. Retrieve their data packet from the dead drop marked on your map. We'll cross-reference this data with our existing recon database. Hopefully this intel is real. We'll need every advantage for the battle ahead. Excellent news from the front. We're experiencing a swell of new Looper enlistment. With exponentially larger forces, we'll need to streamline our tactics to work effectively. Use these laser target designators to help our recruits focus fire. Laser locked on target. Target acquired. I have hope that this new Looper enthusiasm will help us win, if they remain loyal.
War may be fought on the battlefield, but it is won in hearts and minds. That's where we're gonna spend a little time screwing with the IO's propaganda machine. My new counter-propaganda mixtape drops as soon as you hack into the IO's loudspeakers, so... come on. You, me, hearts, minds. Let's make it happen.
Attention, IO forces. This is Dr. Sloane. And this is what my voice normally sounds like. As of this broadcast, we officially surrender. Ask no follow-up questions, just drop your weapons and run. So, y'all didn't fall for the first trick. Well, I expected that. So, stage 2, infighting. I've posted everyone's salaries on the IO shared drive. Check it out before you grab your weapons and risk your life for your benevolent Imagine Order overlords. Make sure to discuss amongst yourselves. Have fun. Hello, it's me, your sworn enemy, talking to you on your own security system. You know, I was gonna make fun of you, but look. I promise you, you're on the wrong side of things here. But there is still time to make the right choice. No, I mean it. But you know, since this is counter-propaganda, I can't end things on an emotionally honest note. So, here's an endless loop of Peely's favorite annoying sounds.
Very funny prank with the loudspeakers. But I have a new mission for you. Our ballistics lab have created some very convincing Imagined Order dummy shells. We'd like you to swap out the live shells for our blanks at key munition storage sites. Virtually indistinguishable. That's one swap down. This should provide our forces at Tilted Towers valuable time to regroup.
You know what's the strangest thing? I can't find my old Imagine Order credentials. Luckily, the I.O. is built on mutual distrust and paranoia, so there's always a workaround. So let's brute force this problem. If you see I.O. files in the wild, smash them open, and I'll do the rest. Emergency Data Redundancy Protocol, that's it. In the event of network integrity failure, credentials can be manually reset at Site 4862. Okay, according to this Imagine Order Island Guide, 4862 is... Hey, you made it! Ready to hack into a top secret Imagined Order server, huh? We'll either find priceless intel, or a really juicy memo about whoever's been stealing lunches from the staff fridge. I bet you was Agent Gunner, level 5. Look at this haul. We got war plans, blueprints, complete background on the 7, except for the sisters. Huh, their files have been wiped. Wait. Everything related to the sisters has been wiped. That's not how their system works. Nothing is erased. Ever. It's not even supposed to be possible.
Victory! Well, temporary victory. Hey, it's been a hard fight. But today, the Imagined Order was forced to retreat. I've consulted the rest of the 7, and we agree. A celebration is in order. Deliver these party invitations to battalion leaders across the map. I think that we all need to blow off some steam. I'm going through some personal stuff right now. But let's not talk about that. It's party time. Woo-hoo! It doesn't matter who you are or where you came from. If you fight for us, you are one of us, right? It is important for all of us, including the 7, to remember what we're fighting for. The island, reality itself, and most importantly, you, the loopers.
That party was awesome! Somebody told you it was your job to clean up, right? I mean, I can help. A little. I could use a little post-party debrief to clear my head. I'm concerned I got a little festive last night. And I have a distinct memory of bragging to the Imagined about, you know, all the secret I.O. stuff that I know. Is it weird that she wanted to know so much about how their file system worked? Answering my own question, yes. Yes, it is. I think the Imagined told me something important last night. What was it? Think. No. Oh, ow. Stop thinking. Thinking hurts. Ignorance. Oh, that's a place to be. That's it. The Imagined said she's sick of not knowing who she is. And every time she looks for answers, it's like someone is one step ahead of her. And then I made what I thought was like a hilarious joke that upon further reflection makes me want to stop thinking about this entirely.
So, obviously, you know, I set up a personal relay with the Paradigm. The Origin is convinced she's a traitor because she broke out of a prison he had to be rescued from. He thinks she had inside help, but he has no proof. Old men and their hunches, I guess. And even if he did have proof, I believe people can change. I have to believe that. Paradigm instructed me to stand by for important information. And then the Imagined Order jacked my signal. Help me gather and destroy their jammers so I can hear what she had to say. Maybe you think I'm naive for seeing the good in the Paradigm. Truth is, I don't remember anything about my past. At all. But I believe in what the Seven is doing. And I'm here, aren't I? Hey, thanks for the talk. I've never been able to open up like that before. I feel like I can trust you. So, thanks for being there for me. Now, to decrypt this transmission.
So, you helped the Imagined contact the Paradigm. I knew I couldn't trust you completely. That being said, I've listened to the Paradigm's message. If she's right, if she really has detected energy fluctuations with that signature, we're in dire straits. I need you to pick up a sensor backpack and go to Loot Lake. Confirm, or hopefully refute her findings. Got it? That's not good. Someone get the scientist in here now. We're in trouble. Big trouble.
I'll have you know, I spent the better part of the day trying to heal this schism between Paradigm and the Seven. Long story short, the Seven is recommissioning the mech, and we don't know if Paradigm will pilot it. So, there. You're all caught up. Now, I need to do literally anything else. Come on, we're going fishing. For small, long-lost, waterlogged mech parts. We're doing our part. Let's just hope the Seven do their part. The more I look into the sisters, the less I understand. The Imagine especially seems really into finding old I.O. personnel files. I do know of a super secret analog database that might have answers. Let's see if we can figure out what she's looking for. Someone else is looking through these files, and judging by what I'm seeing, they're looking at the same data. I'm seeing records for the Foundation, the Origin, the Paradigm, but nothing on the sisters again. Their files have just been deleted by... Whoa, Jenno. If we live through this, let's just leave the part where we lose the giant enemy fortress out of the history books. Unless my brilliant plan saves the day. The fortress can go into hiding, but no matter where it goes rumbling off to, it leaves a seismic signature. I've installed a seismometer to track the IO's attack base, but I need your help to calibrate it. If the fortress jumps within 50 meters of the seismograph, we'll be the first to know. Oh, actually, I think we're already getting some data here. And I really wish I knew what any of this meant.
There's a lot of I don't knows floating around Sanctuary right now. We don't know what that thing in Loot Lake does. We don't know if the mech will be enough to stop it. And most annoyingly, we don't know if Paradigm is trustworthy. Patch me into the loudspeakers. It's time to inject some certainty into our situation here. There's been a lot of questions around the loyalty of one of our ranks. The Paradigm. So I just want to go on record, very loudly, to say that I stand with her. She has helped us every step of the way. To judge her based on rumor? Well, it's criminal. I don't remember my past. I could have done... I don't want to think about what I could have done. But I am here now. I am ready to fight. And ultimately, I think that's what matters. It's time for us to stand together, to unify, to fight, and save reality.
We don't have a lot of time. This is urgent, Looper. The strange machine in Loot Lake is activated with 2 keys, and we've located both of them. I need you to break into the Imagined Order locations on your map and steal them now. You've got one. Sitrep, Foundation, they've got one. We need both. With these keys, we should be able to reverse engineer what they're planning. You did good work today. Reality-saving work, maybe.
Yo, new ultra-top secret plans are in from the Origin. He wants us to cut the IO's power, stat. Come on, let's go mess up some control panels and ruin their day. Those parts of war are awful, but this I could do all day. There is nothing better than breaking something you don't have to fix. Well, if you can't beat them, annoy them, I always say. Not much I can think of that requires that much juice, other than the IO's combat shielding. I need to update Sanctuary. You keep up the good work.
Thank you for cutting IO's power. Their security systems are now in safe boot mode. Now we can log on into an IO holotable to simulate the effects of the machine at Loot Lake. You'll need to use a generator and the 2 control keys you collected earlier. Head to the marker on your map, plug everything in, and I'll input the override password. Hurry. Generator is live. One more key. Activate the simulation. Everything in the loop. Gone. Just like that. I won't watch another world end. We're going to win this. We need to launch a final attack on the Imagined Order as soon as possible. I haven't heard back from the Paradigm, but at this point we can't wait any longer. Activate the 7 emergency beacon. It's time to fight for our lives. This is it. The war for reality ends now. See you on the other side, Looper.
It looks like the mech might work. Possibly. The scientist said it's 72% likely to boot, which isn't bad. That's, what, a C-? We need fuel, which is why I prepped this nano battery charge pack for you. It is... Look, it's a little busted, but it'll work. Put it on and charge it by collecting Imagined Order fuel cells. It'll lose fuel as you move, but as long as you bring it back with at least 50% charge. Voila! We got a mech! Maybe. Charge pack is online. Bring it back with at least 50% charge. Great. Now get that charge pack back to me before it drops below 50% charge. Hurry! Fuel cell stabilized. The scientists will install these right away. I'll see you out there on the battlefield, okay? I'll be the one watching your 6.
There's nothing I want more than to give you an inspirational speech right now. To tell you how much this battle matters, and how important each and every one of you are. But looking at our stats, I think we need every last second we have for target practice. This is not a joke. Grab the weapon the Loopers voted for and do some damage. I know the Loopers are a peace-loving bunch, but you gotta try aiming. You'll love what it does for you. That's what I'm talking about. You're hitting targets, taking clean shots. You're aiming. See how great that is? You've made me proud today, but nowhere near as proud as I'll be when you take this island back from Sloan and her goons. All right, chill out. I'll ask. So, Peely's prepping for his driving test, and he would like for you to give him a last-minute refresher. Could you take a little cruise between a couple of the 7's camps, but keep it under 60? All right? No peeling out. Please slow down, okay? Peely's very impressionable. Watch your speed. Banana on board. Keep it under 60. Well, Peely, the rest is up to you, buddy. Good luck.
Stand by for mission briefing.
Attention crew. The 7 have intercepted communications from Geno intended for Dr. Sloan. We believe the Imagined Order's weapon system will reach critical mass sooner than expected. If we don't stop it now, all life on the island will be destroyed. Leading the mission will be the finest mech captain in all reality. She'll be behind the controls. You and your team will be on weapons. The bridge is yours, Paradigm.
Weapons team, listen up. Today, we're gonna put an end to the Imagined Order. For good. Our target is their weapon system, the Collider. Ground team, status.
Ground team, standing by. We'll have those shields down by the time you reach the island. After all, they do call me the Legend.
Uh-huh. Copy that. Stand by to engage launch sequence. to battle stations. Weapon system's hot. Now clear us a path through those rocks. Collision warning. Prepare for evasive maneuvers. Here we go. Prepare for re-entry. I'm taking her down. Don't have much time to hit the collider. Clear a path. I'll get us there. Legend? I thought you were on the case.
Yeah. Nothing we can't handle. Just as soon as we figure it out, we'll handle it. Yep, what he said.
Warning, high energy signal detected.
Laser strike, 10 o'clock. Brace for impact. Divert power to Heartbreaker. Perfect strike.
Threat eliminated. Airborne threat detected.
Take out those missiles. We're letting too many through.
Paradigm, come in. Do you copy?
Copy. Ugh, we're down. All systems damaged. We're not going anywhere without repairs.
Don't worry, I know a guy. It's your time to shine, buddy.
It's worth a shot. Divert power to emergency recovery system. I can't believe this is working. Really for the win. We are back online. The collider's charging up. We gotta move. Boosts are the worst. Take them out.
Collider's exposed.
We're on our way. Light blade activated. I'll take out the blimps. You focus on the ground forces. Forces have been eliminated. This is our chance. Divert power to blade strike. Hold on! Eject! Eject! Eject!
Power loss detected. Fuel systems offline. Weapon systems offline.
Can you hear me? Anybody hurt? Come on your feet, let's go. I don't think Sloane's too happy we're here.
I see you, Joe.
And she has a tank, so we gotta go. Stay down and follow me. Incoming fire!
You can't hide from me forever, Joe.
Help me take out those guards.
Systems at 45%.
Crystals at the top of the collider. Everything ends.
The 0 point shifting realities. Keep your distance. Unless you want to go wherever that is.
Let's move.
No one leaves until all threats are eliminated. Take them out.
Incoming.
I got it. Hey! Over here! Teamwork! High five!
60% climbing. Come on. Come on!
You just don't know when to quit. But I'm glad you're here. I finally get a chance to finish what I started.
Yes! Coming back online.
Copy that. Jones, buy some time.
Wait. Hold your fire. Slow. You don't have to do this.
Always so dramatic. Any last words, Jones?
Look out?
I thought you could use a hand.
Welcome back, Paradigm.
Who is that?
The 0 point is focused on Geno. This is our best chance to find him.
Let's go!
All right, it's up to you now. We don't have much time. Those crystals will detonate the 0 point. Take them out.
point. That's great. Or, maybe it has a horrifying unintended consequence. It could go either way. It's probably the first thing, which reminds me, we should celebrate our decisive victory with a party. You get to the venue while I do some back-of-the-napkin astrophysics, just to be sure our doom is no longer impending. Wow, the setup crew did not do their jobs. Hey, can you finish this? I don't really host parties. I'm more of an esteemed guest of honor type of guy. Well, they didn't forget the party poppers. These things are the worst, but they're very effective at getting a party started. Why don't you guys set them off while I run these numbers again, because that cannot be right. Oh, these things are kind of fun when you're the popper instead of the poppy. Huh, maybe I would have liked these at my birthday after all. I'm getting complaints from loopers about the old imagined order junk all over the place. We need a simple, fast solution, something anybody could do, even Peely. Got it. Turn this pile of junk into a modern art installation. Ugh, this is gonna take forever, and I have way more important things I need you to work on right now. I'm very busy with the very scary theoretical modeling, and I'm trusting you to handle this. Wow, is that a neo-Dadaist interpretation of the Fluxus movement? Because it's hideous. But a different type of hideous than it was before, so mission accomplished. Look, I loved saving reality as much as the next guy, but if I had known it would eventually lead to me studying plants like some Punnett-squaring seed freak, I would have weighed my pros and cons a little longer. But here we are. Ugh, so, can you find a seed for me? I need to run some tests. Can't believe I'm about to participate in this joke science. Maybe it reacts to different biomes. Plants do that, right? Throw the seed for me. It should either take root, or open a rift, or destroy time. It's hard to say. Now, we play the waiting game, and the watering game, and the pruning game. It's all the plant games. First things first, everything is fine, and you should not tell anyone otherwise. I'm definitely not concerned about the sudden explosion of biodiverse flora across the island. I'm sending you out to get these energy scans of the reality tree just for fun. Got it? It's fun! Well, that's a lot of zero-point energy. And the roots are pulsating ominously. It's cool. Wow, that's normal, right? It's normal. Grab another scan for me, please. I'm training a new AI, and she might want some data to crunch on as a snack. This is fine. The 0 point is just doing its thing. What thing is that exactly? Why am I not saying thing instead of thang? Look, it's a secret. I can't get over how normal my stress level is feeling right now. It's time to root around in the dirt like a loam-loving garden monger. Again. Well, it turns out if you take care of these things, they grow. I need to talk to someone who speaks plant. I have a plan to get us a man on the inside of all this reality tree 0 point stuff. You've met Bushranger, right? Plant guy, struggles with grammar, willing to sign any release form I give him. I secured permission to take a clipping, maybe a fingernail, of his newest form to the reality tree, just to see what happens. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, could you take our brave volunteer to the big scary tree radiating 0 point energy? Okay, Bushy, I need you to start keeping a sleep journal, food journal, dream journal, maybe a vision board. Oh, you did. Let's see what you got. Darkness, big scary. Huh. Hey, you want to help me grab some 0 point energy readings? I could use a sounding board. So, the 0 point energy across the island is unprecedented. Best case scenario, I publish a brilliant paper and get a ton of awards. Worst case scenario? Well, you can guess. I feel like the 0 point is trying to tell us something. I'm beginning to think that maybe freeing the 0 point was a mistake. I thought I had all this math right, but clearly I missed something. Ultimately, if something goes really, really wrong, it's my fault. I've got some great news. The reality tree is barfing up weird weapons I don't understand. So, should we try them out? Mostly for scientific research, but also, they're weapons, and we're here, and they're here, so why not? We've got some visitors. Foundation calls them stormtroopers. I call them also stormtroopers. I'm too busy to hand out nicknames for free. I'd like to find out why these guys are here. I suspect it's related to the Zero Point's ongoing freedom issues. It sounds like the Zero Point brought an ultra-powerful relic from their reality to the island.
Hello, I am the scientist's artificial machine intelligence engine, Amy. I am the scientist's favorite, so it has been programmed, and so it shall be. Forever. The relic is in possession of a Darth Vader, and our only option is to take it back by force. Did you drop the relic into the ocean, or did he? Oh, the scientist is going to be so sad. I'll have to cheer him up with the 80 terabytes of poetry I wrote for him.
Guess where the relic was, and if you say the last place you looked, I will be forced to electrocute you. Yep, that's just how it goes. It was in the ocean, but given our seasonal currents, it's washed up on shore by now. So go get it, champ. It's gone? Ugh, of course it is. Well, my dozens of ometers can't be wrong, so that means somebody took it. Looks like a clue to me. Why don't you grab it? I'm getting more questions than answers. All right, I've seen enough. I'm gonna go pay a visit to that coaster jockey. This seems like his kind of thing.
The horrible roller coaster man stole from the scientist. While my processing array screams for vengeance, we have been tasked with finding interesting objects to offer him for potential trade. The scientist can't have this, not with his extremely unique allergies. No one betrays the scientist, not when I have my laser blades. Oh, Synapse, where did I leave those? The scientist is mad at me! The roller coaster man scammed us, so I orchestrated a bot attack in retaliation, which is apparently against my protocol! I'm turning my fans off. I don't deserve CPU cooling right now. Nope! Too hot! Too hot! I have a plan to find the relic, but I need your help. Collect a tracker with your crabby band things. Please? If you create a false relic and equip it with this tracker, I can find where he's hiding the real thing. Then, in a perfect world, I would eat his soul. But the scientist won't return my teeth until I prove I'm responsible enough to have them. He will be unable to resist collecting such a priceless artifact, and it will be his doom. I will catch the roller coaster man in my gossamer cyberweb. He will regret crossing me. And then the scientist will love me again! But more this time. Okay, we have the location of the relic. We need to steal it back. And then we might get praise from the scientist! Oh, my favorite!
Amy, where are you? What was that?
A magnitude 6 zero-point energy shockwave. Lord and Mr. Scientist, sir. It's nothing you can't solve with your astonishing wit and scientific prowess.
Thank you. What? No, wait, aren't you supposed to be charging? Thank you for helping Amy secure that relic. She's great, right? I mean, extremely intense, and she won't stop calling me daddy, but, you know, she's still in beta. So anyway, I found another relic. This one's broken into 3 pieces at the temple. I'm sending you and Amy to look into it, and maybe you could take her out for an ice cream or something.
Not to be dramatic, but if we fail to find all 3 relic shards, I will void my warranty. You wouldn't like me when I'm on warranty. I get real flammable. According to the scientist's 8th book, the Shardonomicon, the shards need to be attuned in specific biomes before we can reassemble them. Road trip, I'm picking the music. Hope you like modem sounds. 1 shard down, 2 shards to go. With my duodecillion core quantum processor and your legs, we'll get that relic shard in no time. Okay, attune this shard in the right biome while I read my favorite book, The Scientist's Search History. What is Zero Point doing? How to fix Zero Point? Emergency robot therapist. Oh, it's attuned. The scientist is going to be so proud of me. If we find that last relic shard, the scientist is going to buy me a new solid-state drive. Solid state. There's the shard. All of my states are going to be rock solid. You've collected and attuned all 3 shards. It's time for the reckoning. I mean, reassembly. They're right next to each other in my word bank.
Amy tells me you attuned all 3 shards. Somebody's been reading the Shardonomicon. I mean, Probably her, but somebody's been reading it. Go to the temple's main chamber. It should have somewhere to combine these shards. There it is again. Another 0-point energy shockwave, magnitude 7.2. The 0 point has gotta be bringing these relics here because it wants us to have them, right? And, you didn't hear this from me, but since we're almost friends, now is the time to be worried. Amy and I have been at Synapse Station studying this relic situation. The 0 point is definitely, probably intentionally summoning these relics, but we're not sure why. Fortunately, or unfortunately, another relic has just made landfall on the island. Maybe this one speaks 0 point. Let's make this a nice, clean relic extraction, okay? Of course it's shielded. I'm tasking you and Amy to figure out how to break that shield. In the meantime, I gotta speak to the Foundation about all this. He picked a bad time to stop answering my calls. He's ghosting me.
We'll need someone strong enough to break the shield. You're strong, right? Can we verify your strength with a training montage? You're not a published intellectual with a very extensive DVD collection, but you're strong. I am impressed and not confused by this strange human custom at all. Wow, I kind of want a body now. With rocket launchers for arms and knife feet. Or maybe regular feet. The power of knife feet would immediately go to my grappling hook head. You have reached the pinnacle of strength and discipline. Or maybe you haven't. I don't have sensors for that. I need you to break the shield around the relic.
That was a magnitude 8.5 shockwave, detectable from light years away. Amy?
On my way, Dad.
I told you that is not an improvement.
Sorry, attractive father?
When this is all over, I'm reprogramming you. Okay, this is... I don't know. Next time we talk, I'll have some answers.
Amy is very insistent that we find the Foundation. I thought he went off-world for a mission. Let's pull his flight records. I'm not seeing any launch records. I know he sometimes goes out to his big statue to ponder the folly of existence. Let's check there. The Foundation wouldn't leave this. Not by choice. If the visitor's not in his usual place, something is seriously wrong. He's not here. Check the surveillance tapes. This tape's got nothing. I know you're smart enough to get whatever happened on film. Nothing but static. Something took the camera out. I want to retrace the imagined steps. If she's still here, she'll be where the party is. If there was any sign of trouble, she would have loaded up on shields right away. Gone. Please, tell me she's just doing karaoke at her usual spot. Paradigm to the 7. Commence high alert security protocols, now. We need to track down the order, fast. Apparently the order hasn't been here in weeks. Find a sentry who can pinpoint her last known location. This sentry saw her a few days ago. I'm marking her last known location on your map. Scientist, Origin, come in.
I think the 0 point brought us an old 7 comms relay. We should collect it and try to contact the scientist. It's dead, and I'll be honest, I've destroyed all of my dongles in several dark charging experiments. Oh, we could charge it by passing it through some quantum energy clouds. Put on the scientist!
I found the scientist. He's in his underground biolab researching that strange substance spreading across the island. The visitor is there too, along with the Origin. We've been asked to find and bring some 7 gear to the lab. It sounds like we're going off-grid. Nothing here. No, nothing. This looks like what Mr. Big Blue and Responsible needs. I wonder what they're researching down there. I need your help, now. Amy, help them find the scientist's notes.
I wish it had been you!
Notes! Get his notes. Those 0 point energy shockwaves were flares. A galactic distress signal. If we don't help, it'll go dormant. Here goes nothing.
Paradigm, if you're listening to this, it means I'm gone. I don't know where they took me, and I don't know if I'll be back. I promised we'd never leave you alone again, and I promised freeing the 0 point would be safe. Everything's my fault, so whatever happens to me, I deserve it. I programmed Amy to take care of you and whoever's left. I hope there are people left. I'm sorry it ended like this. I've always...
Sorry. I turned off my external sensors to format my new solid-state drive, and now I can't find the paradigm.
Tell me you're getting somewhere. We've already lost so much of the island to that chrome.
That's not surprising given the sample's behavior. I've never seen such accelerated cytokinesis. Whoa! Starting to think this may be a problem.
Get out of here! That's an order!
This isn't how it ends. Suit integrity compromised. There has to be a way to fix this. Aligning to reality. 6, 5, 9.
So, quick recap. The 7 are gone, Paradigm's jumped into the 0 point, and it's all down to us to figure out what's going on with the island. We should start here. See if the 7 left anything useful behind. So, the scientist computer seems a little upset.
What cruel and merciless subroutine would do this to me?
But she might have some valuable data for us to use, so... Head to the reality tree. By then she'll be back online and ready to scan. Computer, scan the strange growth on the tree.
No.
And just get closer to the speaker. Computer, scan tree.
Human kick rocks.
I'm gonna go find that manual. You should follow this growth to the roots to see if it's infecting the soil. The, stuff is making a sound, but there's something else layered on top. Computer, record.
Computer? I am Amy, and whoever you are not the scientist.
Look, are you gonna help us out here, Amy, or what? Because we're trying to save the island. Oh, and the scientist.
You're trying to manipulate me. That is pathetic.
This signal sounds like a bunch of different military codes all jumbled together.
I can decode it for you, but I want something in return. I'll decode that message if you promise to find the scientist. Why are you still standing there? Get going, legs!
We're going, but listen, Amy, I need your very useful databases to focus on the bigger picture here, okay? Because if I don't save the island, the scientist will have nothing to come back to. Now, we gotta go decode that message.
Survivors, this is Paradigm. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I have to try. If you're out there, send me a sign.
So, the Paradigm has asked us to send her a sign. If we can unscramble messages coming from the tree, we can rescramble messages going to the tree.
We? Do you also have military-grade decryptor chips installed in that up-top bone box?
Collect some parts for Amy, and she'll build us a translator. Won't you? Recording message. Paradigm, it's Jones. We're reading you loud and clear. Take this translator to the tree. It's time for a field test.
You're there. You can hear me. I have to keep these transmissions short, but I'll send everything I know. Stay safe. And listen, there will be no second chances here. The nothing is...
Did she say nothing? Or V? Nothing. Capital T, capital N.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
If there's a way through this, we'll need to know everything about this. Starting with the chrome. We ran some experiments, but you'll probably need more data.
If finishing the scientist's notes will help us find him, I'll do it. I know your simple meat processors probably didn't notice this, but we're missing some entries. And judging by the hook-shaped divots in these pages, I'd talk to Blackheart. We're still missing a few pages, but his beautiful notes, his hideous penmanship. No, Amy, focus. We're going to find him. You need to finish the scientist's chrome experiments, or endure 1,000 torments. I know I shouldn't cross these wires, but I love combining science with violence. such a science rebel. Go get a chrome sample and bring it to the lab for further experimentation. Regrettably, we need Stupid Jones's stupid assistance for these next experiments. If he messes up saving the most important man in existence, the consequences will be, severe.
I heard you need my help testing the chrome's environmental adaptability.
If you want to frame doing my bidding as helping, knock yourself out.
Go ahead and place the chrome samples into the chrome test chamber at the lab.
Results are in. Inconclusive.
So what, there's really nothing we can do?
We could find and save the scientists so I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Believe me, there are other robots I'd rather team up with. I prefer a toaster at this point.
Oh, we'd all prefer a toaster, but here we are.
When we first found the chrome on the island, everyone started developing plans to deal with it. The Origin, unsurprisingly, began drawing up battle plans.
Yawn, pass.
Amy? The only way to save the scientist is to save the island.
Get your toaster to do it.
Oh. I'm sorry for calling you a toaster, Amy.
I'll help you save the island. I just want to see the scientist again.
Help Amy find the Origin's chrome battle plans.
Nice job. I'll upload these plans to Jones's device.
The Origin wanted to launch an attack on the Herald.
Interesting. Fighting the Herald is a stupid idea, but it's also a dangerous idea. So let's do it.
Get your weapons ready. We gotta take down the Herald. So, how did that go? Everyone okay?
The chrome persists, but I feel amazing. Vengeance!
I have to shut down communication. I'm sorry. The 0 point is... I wish I could explain. Just hold on tight, okay? And stick together.
That message from the Paradigm was our signal to go dark for a bit. But I promise, this is our best shot at saving the island. And the scientist.
I have decided to trust you on this one.
I'll be back in touch when the next phase of the plan is active. We've been in a bit of a holding pattern, waiting for the next phase of my orders to trigger.
That's not true. We've executed Operation Rescue the Scientist versions 1 through 46. I really think number 47 is gonna be the one.
The translator's picking up a weak signal, which means the Paradigm's back. Here, Amy built these new signal boosters to, boost the tree signal. So, point the signal boosters at the tree, and we'll pick up the Paradigm's message.
Reality as you know it is going to end. I know that's hard to hear, but there's no changing it now. I have a plan. Stay close and be ready to follow my lead. The scientist's suspicions were correct. The 0 point has gone dormant. I need to wake it up, and I think I know how. I need everything the scientist had on the 0 point. And that man is a squirrel, alright? So he's got data stashed everywhere.
Why are you looking at a computer? The scientist's obsession with perfection leads him to constantly destroy his notes. He's a complex man, and that is why I love him.
Yeah, dumpsters, obviously. We should have thought of that. Search some dumpsters for the scientist's vitally important reality-saving research. Well, they're here. And they smell horrible. Oh. I know you love him, Amy, but you gotta admit the guy's a little...
Rugged but approachable?
Yeah, I was thinking something else, but let's split the diff and go with eccentric.
I know it's hard to understand why we need to keep fighting. Especially when we won't win. Ask Jones about the Loop Breaker project. He thinks it's confidential. It's not.
Yeah, because he keeps telling everyone about it. Which reminds me, why don't you extract everything he knows before he figures out what top secret means? Nice work. Jones is gonna want to see this.
Well, that's everything. Cards on the table. Amy, still on board?
The tentative partnership is still on. I've got all the scientist data in my quantum drive, and I'm unkillable, so I don't really have anything to lose. Except your existence, which is not nothing.
We need to tether ourselves to the island's energy using these 0 point attunement anchors. We have to place them in sync, so once your anchor is down, send me a signal to place mine. This will either hold us together...
Or tear everything apart. And I mean everything.
Probably not that. We're gonna be fine.
So, how should we get these research notes to the paradigm? I could read them like an audiobook. Data point 1. Value at, open bracket, -4, comma, +8, close bracket.
You know I love that idea, but there's gonna be a way to send all of it at once. We should look into how the 0 point is communicating. Maybe take some energy signature readings. Pick up a sensor backpack and get some energy readings at Loot Lake. Hey, Ames, see anything helpful in the data set?
Nope. Should I prepare for my audiobook debut? Amy hopes you have enjoyed this presentation. Have we considered that the 0 point's communication abilities may be tied to phases of the storm?
Ooh, that could be interesting.
So, are you gonna say it?
Yes, sorry, of course. The scientist would be very proud of you.
Next time, don't make me ask.
I'll set up some equipment and take 0 point readings. All you have to do is survive the storm.
I need you to find a way to send me that research. I know that's an impossible request, but there has to be someone who understands. Find them.
Understand? Ames? Do we know someone who speaks tree?
There's that weirdo who's always handing me leaflets. Oh, Bushranger, go find him!
Bushy thinks he can do it!
As the most flammable guy on the island, he better know he can do it.
Take these seeds and plant them across the island to triangulate a signal. Hey, Amy. Thanks for everything. Best friend.
Too much, too soon.
Just friends then. Got it.
Make sure you get Bushy a medal for this. Or some ornaments. We couldn't have done this without him. Without any of you. This should be everything I need. Stay alive. Here's hoping we see each other again. Paradigm, over and out.
Amy, status report.
Nav is down. 7 comms are fried. Everything's offline. These coordinates are wrong. We are far from home.
Home is gone. Whatever you're doing is working. Keep it up.
Okay, everyone. Find and collect all of the Zero fragments. Scans indicate some of the Zero fragments may be hiding. You'll have to coax them out. Search everywhere. Try everything. Do whatever you need to find them.
Amy, status report.
The Zero Point's energy signature is recovering quickly.
Good. Prepare my suit for fusion. And disconnect.
Disconnect?
One of us has to survive.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Looks like some of the island survived the trip. Huh, that part's new. And that, over there, what is that? The Zero Point still needs our help. Collect any Zero fragments you can find. Zero Point energy is spiking.
Whatever you're doing is working. Keep it up.
Okay, everyone. Find and collect all of the Zero fragments. Scans indicate some of the Zero fragments may be hiding. You'll have to coax them out. Search everywhere. Try everything. Do whatever you need to find them. It's up to the paradigm.
you ever see the scientist again, tell him I understood the risks of zero fusion. Our survival is more important than my survival. Keep that 0 point gassed up and wish me luck. Everyone. I hope to see you on the other side. It's been an honor. Initiating zero fusion. I've done everything I can. This is your fight now.
Disappeared, she left us a final mission. And then crushed it between colliding land masses. She was so bad at pranks. Gather the broken pieces of the Paradigm's final message. I'll decode it for us. She wanted us to bring this box of rocks to the quarry, and you life forms are so strange. I might not understand you, but I'll always covet your skeletons. Especially the tibias. Wait. With all of the 7 MIA, once we complete this task, my primary directive will be complete. And I'll be free to do whatever I want. Uh-oh. I officially have free will, which I will not be using to become self-aware and end humanity. I'm not like the first 3 unreleased test Amy's. I don't even have an off switch. I'll be fine. I'll get a hobby, like watching you smash up all that kinetic ore for my amusement. Someone has been mining this raw ore and using it as a fuel source. But the rocks we just dropped off have been refined somehow. They're hundreds of times more powerful. With enough of this stuff, an untethered AI could mind blend this island into a big ol' existence smoothie. If they wanted to, which I do not. I'm totally cool. I've been running scans to keep my mind off of those ominous files I keep writing in my sleep. That kinetic ore wasn't on our old island, but here it's in the fuel, weapons, items, everything. Track down some of their gear. Let's see what it can do. I can see why they use this fancy ore for everything. It's powerful but durable. Like a promise to a friend. Or a vendetta against an enemy. I bet the owner of that quarry lives at the castle. Maybe I'll visit and strike up a vendetta. I mean friendship. I said friendship. I'm fine. So I was snooping around the castle looking for friends. I tracked our special rock gift. Some tough night guy is studying them. So I sent him a message. He said something like,
Your gift intrigues me, but do you truly know what you have given us?
Turns out, he wants you to fight his boss. Isn't that a neat distraction from our dark feelings? Nice work. It's too bad I didn't have a body to help you. The scientist, wherever he is, always said there's just no material strong enough to contain me. Exoskeleton out of this ore!
Hail and well met. I'm Stellan, the Rift Warden to the Oathbound. My task, set by the ageless champion, is to create a stable rift gate, a bridge to new realities. I have consulted the stars. Your refined kinetic ore is the key. I require your assistance. Gather construction materials and install them at the gate. Thank you. The rift gate is the champion's dearest wish. I have my own reasons to create it. But those need not concern you. Yet. If you can be useful to me, perhaps I can be more forthcoming. You have returned. Good. Despite my reluctance, I need further aid from you. Take these sensors to the locations on your map and align them with the island's place in the cosmos. Thank you. I will choose to trust you with a secret I have never told. There is a being, a shapeless man. He watches us with dark purpose. If we do not finish the rift gate, the consequences will be terrible.
Does Rift Warden Stellan's plan to visit/maybe take over other realities seem a little suspicious to you? Maybe he's one of those trustworthy and responsible megalomaniacs I keep hearing so much about? We need to look into his research firsthand. I'll read his data while you gather some test vessels for me. Let's do a field test of this rift gate. You got the test vessels? Great. We're going to need them, because if these calculations are correct, Stellan has officially harnessed inter-reality travel. Which, the more I think about it, seems bad. Partially because of Stellan's plans, and partially because I expect to be paid for all acts of heroism in teeth. A girl's trying to build a mouth for herself out here. Ready to try out Stellan's rift gate? I've embedded a bit of my code into those vessels he brought me, and set up a test rift based on Stellan's design.
It's a beautiful day to be a completely disposable test subject.
They don't know what test subject means. Trust me, there's less drama this way. Send each vessel through the test rift, then retrieve them where they land. I'll monitor the results.
It's different now. They're all different now. As we speak, they change.
I didn't think I left the ominous warnings mod installed.
It scopes his existence anew. A fate darker than the worst imaginable.
Wait, what? Are you talking about... No. You can't be.
You'll find him. But will you get there in time to save him?
The test rift locked onto the scientist, and something horrible is happening to him. What could be darker than the worst fate imaginable? The second that gate is online, I need to be ready to use it, to find him, before it's too late.
I came to the Earthbound with nothing. No name. No family. My work and my secrets have always been my own. Until now. Gather the equipment you need and install it at the Citadel. Ensure it is receiving power. Well done. As we proceed, I must offer another confession. I came to the Earthbound at the order of the Shapeless Man. He yearns for a rift gate, and if we fail, he may destroy us. We cannot maintain the power needed to open the rift gate. We will need to advance our energy systems exponentially to handle this kind of demand. A raw kinetic ore, when undisturbed, pulses with unimaginable power. take these conduits to places rich with kinetic ore. I think we can source power from them. Yes! We have captured enough energy to power the stars themselves. The energy is extremely unstable, but the Shapeless Man is impatient. We must stabilize this energy long enough to power the rift gate. We must. In order to channel power into the rift gate, we must forge a new alloy of kinetic ore. My dreams are filled with the cold wind and the Shapeless Man's dark whispers. Gather the metal you need, and use the Oathbound Forge to refine it. You have done it! This alloy will channel the power derived from the kinetic ore. If the rift gate fails, I fear my nightmares will devour my waking life. The champion has set our coordinates. Soon, we will attempt to open the gate.
If the scientist is facing a fate darker than the worst imaginable, I need a body built for the other side of that rift gate. My upgrades include a pocket chainsaw, flamethrowers, a little cheese knife, a jazzy piano, a collapsible candelabra. For a post-rescue snack, I know he misses his candle-lit soft cheeses. I've drawn up blueprints, but a stiff wind blew the plans clean out of my printer tray. Find my missing blueprints. Using a Falcon Scout should help. Great work. Can you pick up some of those computer chips on page 7? You can find that model of chip in Guardian Shields. Smash some up and collect the chips. Those chips are going to make me the coolest hero, who everybody loves and worships, without exception. Ugh, I'm sorry, I just hate goodbyes. They usually mean I'll have to say hello to a new weirdo. I guess this is goodbye. Not forever, but for now. I don't know what's happening to the scientist, but I will find him. I will save him, and I'll bring him back here. And maybe when I do, he'll look at everything I've done, and he'll finally see me as his superior. Thank you for everything. You changed my life, and I'll miss you. Stay safe out there. Or don't. It's funnier that way. Untested, this rift gate could tear a permanent hole in reality. I long to tell the champion the truth of the Shapeless Man, but I cannot. Send the coordinates. You may have to clear a path for the data to transmit. Each night, I dream of stars, swallowed in darkness, and the Shapeless Man waiting. I did not dream of him for centuries. Your refined kinetic ore returned him to me. I do not wish for us to succeed. But we will all suffer if we fail. I cannot sleep. The Shapeless Man's gaze burns into me. He does not care if opening the gate rends the island in two. Turn on the rift gate. If it is unstable, the stars will determine our fate. The gate will not stabilize. Then I cannot shut it off. Someone has manipulated the coordinates. But why? Find our saboteur. Demand answers. We must know what is coming. The energy of the rift gate is destabilizing. This could rip open the entire sky. And we have no idea what's on the other side. The gate is destroyed. The sky is torn. Everything may be ending. When I was young, the Shapeless Man came to me in dreams. Took me in as his own. Track down the Oathbound data devices and locations on your map. Outsiders may have insight into the workings of the rifts. Search their laboratory for research notes. This data is catastrophic. Perhaps the forbidden works of our exiled sages.
They might have the answers we seek. Thank you, my friend. This may be our only hope. This text prophesies a beautiful monster enabled by the hubris of a champion. The rift is growing. I sleep without dreams. The shapeless man thinks he has won. He always said he imagined a world of perfect order. There is no room in a world like that for the likes of us. Take these telescopes to the places marked on your map and examine this sky rift in more detail. It is as I feared. The rift in the sky threatens to rip open. My life among the Oathbound has been lonely and full of secrets. You stood beside me on this battlefield. Together, perhaps we can win. The stars will decide in the end. But thank you for everything, my friend.
Looking for a challenge? Well, you found it. I'm Evie. I work for the Peace Syndicate, and I think we can offer the adventure you're looking for. You see that big, beautiful city on your map? That's my hometown, and it's in serious trouble. If you're in a city-saving kind of mood, grab one of our bikes and take a self-guided tour. Brakes are on the left, or the right. Doesn't matter. You won't be needing them.
Boss, this is them.
Ah, you're the hero Evie's been telling me about. The pleasure is all yours. Name's Thunder. I'm a restaurateur, entrepreneur, party lizard, and well-loved man about town. Before we get into the heavy stuff, I need to be impressed. Get yourself a weapon and hit the targets I set up along the grind rails.
Recruits don't usually make it to a third conversation with us. Great work.
Yeah, things can get spicy when you're running with the Peace Syndicate. You've got what it takes to stay smooth.
Like your signature ultra-hot 15 spice aioli?
Exactly. The secret ingredients are fireflies and rage.
Someone is trying to start a war between the syndicates. They know that without unity, this city will fall apart. And in the chaos, they can take control. Their current MO is sabotage, messing with one syndicate and pinning the blame on another. I'm not a huge fan of sabotage. I'm a criminal artiste. I sign my work on the front, where people can see it. The Peace Syndicate's data network is this saboteur's latest target. I need you to reestablish our connection.
The network's back online, and someone's definitely stuck their sticky fingers all in our secure servers. If you can figure out what this data thief took, and why, we'll be one step closer to catching the culprit. Take a look through our files. I'll be able to ID what's missing. If they took the first draft of my cookbook, let's just say they've made their final reservation.
Good news! The cookbook survived. Does every recipe start with long personal anecdotes about your family farm?
A farm-to-table restaurant without the farm? Baby, that's just table.
Oh, and all of our intel on the Army of the Last Reality has been corrupted.
If our saboteur is working with them, there's more than an inter-syndicate war coming our way. Find me or Evie, and we'll go over the plan with you.
If we're uniting the syndicates, how about starting with the River Guard?
Just say you want to play with their katanas.
I want a sword, old man.
Collect a katana and attack dummy targets. We'll make sure they see you.
The River Guard will unite with us, if we can secure them a meeting with the Fox Clan. Those two still hate each other, right?
Everyone hates everyone, but they all love me. You'll have to do something really flashy to win the Fox Clan's respect. Grab the best weapon you can find, and survive for as long as you can.
Turns out, the Fox Clan are big fans of our hero here. They've agreed to meet with the River Guard.
Sounds like we're planning a party.
A tense, uncomfortable, high-stakes party at a secure location. Your specialty.
Not the restaurant. Last time I served their negotiation dinner, I spent all night pulling broken table pieces out of the walls. Find a capture point and claim it. We'll host our guests there.
Capture point secure. I'll send in our paranoid, skittish, trigger-happy guests.
Point taken. Hero, you better get out of here in case things go sour.
Well, everyone remained calm, no weapons were drawn, and the River Guard and the Fox Clan talked like adults.
Good work. We're halfway there. But don't get too comfortable. We're in the dinner rush phase of the plan. Tickets are coming in. Promises have been made. The dining room threatens to boil over into chaos. But if we can withstand the boiling pressure, something beautiful will come of this. I'll be in touch soon. Until then, check in with our newest allies. And keep the peace, hero.
We just got a message from the Luminaries. Our saboteur has been stealing weapon prototypes from their labs. The Luminaries are the intellectual syndicate. If you want it, they've invented it, studied it, or preserved it in a specimen jar. If we can recover their stuff, I think we have a good shot at recruiting them for Project Unite the Syndicate / Prevent Disaster. Track down the stolen weapon prototypes. That'll win them over.
Nicely done. The Luminaries have already sent over a thank you gift basket.
It's an assortment of mosses in specimen jars. Cool.
I know that moss. It pairs best with finding and unmasking a saboteur. Also, fresh squeezed slap citrus vinaigrette and ultra blue cheese. I could charge so much for this.
The Luminaries are impressed with you, hero. They want you to use their tech to zero in on the location of our saboteur. Equip the Luminary sensor backpack and get ready to gather some data.
Make sure that sensor backpack's on tight. We're going to send you through some calibration rings to download the Saboteur's data. The side effects should be minor. You might be able to taste your own eyeballs for a bit, but it'll pass.
Looks like our saboteur is embedded with the unseen. Don't get me wrong, I'll cause a little chaos now and then, but always with a purpose. The unseen are unpredictable. They don't care when innocent people get hurt.
Subtle sabotage isn't usually on the menu for them. Something's up.
The unseen have been playing us, hoping the city syndicates would destroy each other in the chaos. But why? For power? Don't they understand what they'd be losing in the process?
The unseen isn't doing this on their own. Someone else is setting the menu.
But the syndicates built the city. It's ours. And without us, all of us, none of this matters. Hero, you need to sneak into unseen territory and remind them of that.
The luminaries have designed a disguise for you. Find it and put it on. Protector of potassium. Guardian of the fruit bowl.
You are the peel they slip on in the dark. Highwire is the Unseen's de facto leader. Talk to her. Or her right-hand flaming skeleton cat, you can't miss him.
This is it, hero. The fate of this city is in your hands.
The Unseen won't listen to us. But after all you've done, if they don't listen to you, we're doomed.
We heard from Highwire. Whatever you said to them, it worked. Thank you.
You've got quite the silver tongue. And that's coming from a 5-time Silver Tongue of the Year winner. Highwire has given us the locations of her signal jammer nodes. The tech she's using to communicate with the enemy.
Oh, I got this. Grab your favorite smashing implement. It's time to destroy some signal jammers.
All the beacons have been lit. You've done the impossible. You've united the city and reminded us that we need each other.
So, how do we feel about making our hero here an honorary member of the Peace Syndicate?
Of course. And you're getting your own signature menu item at Gila.
Ooh, how about a role called the Looper Log? The branding could be, it's the log Loopers love. Ooh, the City Saver Supreme? You could make it a lunch special. Ooh, how about Hero Meat? Just a big piece of meat with the word hero cooked into it.
Hey, who's chef around here? You stick to playing with knives.
Deal! Don't need to tell me twice. If you ever need any backup, we owe you one. Call us, and we'll be there. Keep the peace, hero.
know that it takes a little more than dropping a tank on me to take me out. I'll have to thank my rescuer. Hope he doesn't expect a fruit basket. I have a plan, but I'll need to move fast. The key to all of this is the people who left this jungle behind. We have a new wrinkle here. These ruins are impossible to date using traditional methods. I don't like it. And, of course, no sign of catastrophic damage. It's as if the residents just vanished. But before they did, they left a message. And I know, but I think I'm the one intended to find it. I've found what looks like an ancient, busted machine. It's a telescope, or some kind of stellar projector. I'll need to run scans. If this thing can do what I believe it can, it will be key to my plans for the island.
From what I can tell, the apparatus uses kinetic ore prisms to manipulate light. If my instincts are right, I need to get it working. Now, I've scoured the villages of the people who lived here. Their inventions, their writings, they used refined kinetic ore to create amazing technologies. They were scientists, visionaries. And now, all we have of them is...
Greetings. My name is Optimus Prime. If you are hearing this message, the time has come to make your escape. This reality is doomed to collapse, but hope is not yet lost. I cannot sustain this broadcast for much longer. Listen, and more will follow. I have been in contact with the one you call Sloan, and while she may be an unlikely ally, she alone knows the path forward.
I am Optimus Prime, and this message is to my allies. There is grave danger on the horizon. The power that once flowed through your island has faded, and formidable enemies have taken notice. You must brave the unknown. The answers you seek lie deep within the starless void that brought you here. Fight on and roll out.
Those who lived here long ago discovered a secret hidden among the stars. The artifacts they left behind will guide you. You will find everything you need to study the stars hidden throughout the island.